Namaste, hello, and welcome to your practice. We're going to be working through a practice I've titled Shakti Sway, and we'll be just moving through the beautiful energies of the different goddesses. We'll be coming into the juiciness in the hips, the heart opening, back bends, maybe explore some flight, play around with some balance. So a real playful practice, and just enjoy the practice, modify as you need. Most importantly, listen to your body and honor your body as you practice. You might or might not need blocks, that's up to you. If you're taking this Vinyasa class, I imagine you're not brand new to yoga. If you are new to yoga, just take it really easy and mindfully. And we're going to start taking the block away if you're sitting up on a block and just reaching it out to the side. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and take your hands behind you. Press into the hands and lift the chest. So this is a pranayama practice. It's called Shivananda Pranayama, and it's a lovely heart opening practice. And the idea of the practice is to not get uncomfortable in the practice. You're going to inhale for as long as you can. Then you're going to hold the breath for as long as you can. And then you're going to exhale slowly as you can. And then hold the breath as long as you can. And the purpose here is to not get uncomfortable in the practice, but to allow this practice to open up through the heart and through the breath. I won't talk during the breath. I'm going to do 3 or 4 rounds. You can just follow with me or use your own breath and your own pace. Soles of the feet together, hands behind, lift up through the chest, open the heart, and if you want you can close down through the eyes. When you're ready, let's go. Just bring the hands forward, gentle forward fold, and connect to your yogic breath. That's an equal inhale and exhale. Coming up to seated, keep your right leg where it is, take your left leg out. And then take your right arm, swing it around you, and find your left thigh. Hold on to something. Maybe you hold on to your clothing. Maybe you hold on to your thigh. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you fold all the way down and turn to look towards your right shoulder. Keep the heart open here. Inhale, coming back up. Take your arm really up towards the ceiling. And again, slide over. And then instead of reaching towards your toes, reach as far up and away so that you can lengthen through the right side of your body. Inhale, come all the way up. Place your right hand behind you. Swing your left hand around and lift the hips and open the heart. Breathe deeply right here in this beginning warm-up sequence. Coming all the way down. Let's swap it around. Take your opposite leg out, right leg out, left leg hugs in. Take your left hand and wrap it around your body. Grab onto something so that the shoulder can relax. And then slide down. Take your gaze over towards your left shoulder. Soften that shoulder away from the ears and come to your pranayama. Most important here is our breath. Inhale, coming up. Now take your arm all the way up. Slide down again. The intention is not to close the space between the toe and the hand, but to reach the arm up and over, lengthening out through your left side. Press the heel away, stretch through the body, and then inhale, come all the way up. Place your left hand down, draw that right arm around and lift it open through the chest as we prepare for our flow. When you're ready, reach all the way down and then come to lie on your back. So on your back, we're going to come into a little bit of core work. Place your ankles underneath your knees. Take your hands behind your head, interlace the fingers, and then inhale, lift the chest up off the earth. Press through the feet, draw the navel in, and then inhale, hug your knee in towards the body, and exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift the head as well as lift the knee, exhale down. Keep moving from side to side. Try work mindfully and slowly, just coming straight up. 3 more on each side, accessing your core. Last one. Releasing down, take your knees over to the right. Keep the hands where they are. Come back to center, take your knees over to the left. Come back to center, bring your feet to the earth. Now you can do the same sequence again, or if you feel that you want to do a little more, challenge your body a little more. Inhale, lift up. Take your knees, your feet up. Keep the knees in line with the hips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten your right leg and bring your left leg in. Come back down. And opposite side. And down. Move with breath. You can begin to take your opposite elbow across to the opposite knee. Let's do 3 more on each side. And see if you can lift your left shoulder up as you reach the right knee. Lift the right up as you reach the left. Back again. And let's do 2 more. I kind of lost count. Beautiful. Release the head, hug your knees into your body, and then take the arms out, T-shape, knees to the left, look to the right. Inhale, come to center, over to the other side. Inhale, come back to center, drop your feet to the floor. Take your hands down by the side. Your hands are going to be passive here. Draw the navel in, lower belly in, inhale and lift your hips. Keep the arms passive but press through the feet and lift up through the hips. Couple of breaths. Lift a little more. Lift even just a little more. Last full inhale and exhale. Slowly release all the way down. Hug your knees into your body. Cross the ankles, rock and roll back and forward, maybe 2 or 3 times. We're going to catch ourselves in our Navasana, coming up and catch, keeping your feet off the floor. Reach the arms forward and breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. 3 more breaths. Last inhale. Exhale, cross the ankles, bring the hands to the earth, walk, step, or jump back into your downward facing dog. Lengthen out through the spine, move your heart towards the earth and begin to now pedal your legs out, pressing one heel down and then the other. Inhale, take your right leg up high. Step your right foot through between your hands, walk over towards the long edge of the mat. Bring the heels in and the toes out. Bend your knees and sit down until you have your hips in line with your knees, and then inhale, lift your torso up, hands onto the knees. Take a full inhale here and exhale. Press your left arm straight, fold in and look over towards your right shoulder, pressing the knees apart. Come back to center. Find your core. Press through that right hand. Look to the left. Come back to center. Over to the other side. Draw the navel up and in and pull the heart away from the tailbone. Back to the left. Come to center. Inhale, horse pose. Reach the arms up. Palms touch, or candle pose. A couple of different names for the shape. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten through the legs. Reach the hands down by the side and let's step to the top of our mat. Big toes touch. Take an inhale and then an exhale. I think the body's ready for practice now. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, sit into Utkatasana. Draw the navel up and in. Take an inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Be present in your body. 1 more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to the earth. Straighten through the legs if you can. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Inhale, find your plank pose. From here, take your right knee to your right elbow. Extend your leg away. Left knee to left elbow. Extend it away. And again, right. And extend. The left. And extend. Lift your hips high. Coming into your downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Take your right leg up towards the ceiling. Step your right foot through between the hands. Now drop your back knee down. Uncurl the back toes. Press your right knee forward. Up. Reach the arms up. Find your mudra. And in this one we are drawing the knee back and the ankle back and pressing the knee forward. Begin to come into a beautiful back bend. Take a full inhale and exhale. Circle the arms behind you. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee. Roll onto the knife edge of your back foot. Take your right arm up. You're welcome to stay here or step into your side plank. Take a full inhale and exhale. Bring both hands to the earth. Chaturanga, maybe for this round you bring the knees down, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift up into a back bend of choice. Exhale, release and take your downward facing dog. Take a full inhale here. Sigh the breath out on the exhale. Press through your right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend the knee, yawn it open. Straighten through the leg, step it all the way through between the hands. Drop your back knee down. Uncurl the back toes, begin to press your hips forward, pulling that left heel back. Inhale, when you're ready, reach the arms up. And begin to find and cultivate your variation of a back bend. You don't have to rush or force into this, listen to your body. Take one more inhale. And exhale. Now big circle with the hands, bring them down towards the earth. Curl the back toes under, lift up and roll over onto the knife edge of your right foot. Take your left arm up. You're welcome to stay here or step your left foot on top of the right. Take an inhale and exhale. Bring both hands down to the earth. You choose your Chaturanga, back bend of choice. Back to downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. Sigh the breath out on an exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up high. Bend your knee, yawn it open. Step your right foot through between your hands. Press your back heel down, bend deeply into your right knee. Inhale, rise up into your warrior. Reach the palms to face up. Inhale, straighten the front leg, palms touch. Exhale, hands come back down. 3 more, inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten. Exhale and bend. Last one, inhale, straighten. Exhale and bend. Keep the bend. Inhale, reverse. Come back to your warrior. Draw your left hand forward. Come onto the toes of the left foot. Lift up and find a little back bend. When you're ready, reach the hands by the side body. Arrowhead. Inhale, rise up, taking that left leg up with you. Cross it over, left arm underneath the right. Find your eagle. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, rising all the way up, reaching your right knee up. Step it back into a low lunge. Step your left foot back into a plank. Take Chaturanga. Find your back bend. Downward facing dog. Take a full inhale here. Sigh the breath out on the exhale. Press through your right foot. Inhale, take your left leg up. Bend the knee, yawn it open. Straighten through the leg. Step your foot through between the hands. Press your back heel down. Inhale and wiggle up. Find your warrior 2. Take your gaze over the front hand and turn the palms to face up. Inhale, straighten the front leg, draw the energy up. Exhale and sink. 3 more. Cultivate Ujjayi breath. Last one. Hold here. Flip your front palm and reverse. Come back to your warrior 2. Draw your right hand forward, coming onto the toes of the back foot, lunge. Exhale, arrowhead. Find your balance. Inhale, pull your right leg all the way up. Cross the right leg over the left, right arm underneath. Sit into your eagle. Inhale, releasing. Take your knee up with you. Step it back into your lunge. Step your left foot back. Chaturanga of choice. Downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. Bring your thumbs to touch, big toes to touch. Breathe here. Keep yourself balanced in the midline. Press through the hands, draw the heels towards the earth. Take your navel up and in. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk, step or jump into your squat. Malasana, bring the hands together before the heart. Now from here, take your right hand down to the earth. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Maybe you wrap it around the body and find your left thigh. Take the gaze over towards the left shoulder. Inhale, unbind, come back to center. Now take your left arm down. Reach your right arm up and around. Find the bind. Look over the right shoulder. Breathe here. Inhale, bring the hands back together before the heart in prayer. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Drop your hands onto the earth. Jump your big toes to touch. Spread your fingers. Lift your knees and place them right up in towards your upper arms. Lean your body weight forward. Begin to lift up through your feet. Take 3 breaths here. We come into our Chaturanga. When you're ready, you can walk, step or jump back. Work through your flow and meet in your downward facing dog. Take a full inhale, sigh the breath out on the exhale. 3 more breaths. Press through your left foot. Inhale, take your right leg up. Bend your knee, yawn it open. Straighten your right leg. Take your right knee to your left elbow. Kick your foot through. Place the foot on the floor and reach your left arm up. Take an inhale. And exhale, bring your left hand down. Take your right leg back up to the ceiling. Step it all the way through between the hands. Drop your back knee down. Press your hips forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Find your back bend. Move your pubic bone forward towards the back of the right heel. Take one more inhale. Exhale, circle the arms all the way down. Curl your back toes under. Lift the back knee. Come to your side. Cleopatra, or lift your right leg up to the sky. Take one more inhale and exhale. Bring the legs together. Drop into your plank. Maybe you cultivate a double push-up. Maybe you work through Chaturanga. And we meet in downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. Sigh the breath out. 2 more here. Inhale. Lift your right leg up high again. Bend the knee, yawn and open. Drop into your wild thing. Lift and open through the heart and express yourself here. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Coming all the way back. Reach your right leg to the ceiling. Step it through between the hands. Inhale, rise up into your high lunge. Take a full inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, palms touch. Exhale, warrior 2. 3 more. Don't let your front knee go beyond that ankle. Last one. And stay. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Coming back, drawing that left hand forward, reaching the arms up. Take your arrowhead. Lift your right knee into the chest. Wrap it over. Take the left elbow underneath the right. Sit into your eagle. Take a full inhale and exhale. Releasing the bind, taking your right hand down to the earth. Take your left arm up. Find your half moon. If it's available, find Shavasana. 3 more breaths. If you're in the bind, release the arm, release the leg, bend the front knee, drop back into your warrior 2, flip the front palm and reverse. Bring all the hands down to the earth. Step back into your 3-legged dog. Keep your right leg lifted. Roll forward into a plank pose. Bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Hug those inner thighs together. Open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Bring your thumbs to touch. Bring your big toes to touch. Squeeze the arms into the ears. Make yourself as narrow on your mat as you can. Press your heels towards the earth. Hug up through the center of the body. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, walk, step or float. Land into your squat. Take a full inhale and exhale. 3 more breaths. Now just a contraindication here. I know that there are some of you practicing with us that have a fairly strong practice. So we're going to go from crow possibly to headstand. From headstand, possibly jumping back to Chaturanga. Be really mindful if you practice this. Remember your neck. You need to have the strength to jump back and kick back from headstand without talking through the neck. If you don't have a secure headstand, this probably isn't the practice for you. Stay in the squat. Take your crow and then step back or jump back to your downward facing dog. So choose wisely now, and when you're ready, bring your hands to the earth. Take your knees in towards your armpits, lean the body weight forward, and then bring your feet up as you come into your crow pose. Breathing here. Perhaps you stay here, maybe you drop your head to the earth and lift up in towards your headstand. Maybe you're in your crow, maybe in your headstand, maybe you drop your feet in line with your hips. And when you're ready, you shoot back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Always, always listen to your body. Take a full inhale. And exhale, press through your right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Bend the knee, yawn it open. And then straighten the leg. Take your left knee to your right elbow. Step your foot through. Fallen triangle. Take the right arm up. Take a full inhale. And exhale, bring your right hand down. Slide this leg through. Bend the knee, yawn it open. Land into your wild thing. And express yourself here in your wild thing. Opening through the heart. When you're ready, coming all the way back, keep your left leg lifted and then step it through between the hands. Drop your back knee down. Press your left knee forward. Inhale, lift up into your back bend. Breathe here. Keep pulling your left hip back and your right hip forward, lifting and lengthening through the spine. Take one more inhale And exhale, circle the hands all the way back. Bring them to the earth, curl the back toes under. And then turn your left toes to face the long edge. Take your left arm up. You're welcome to stay here. Or inhale, take your left leg up and find your plank. One more breath. Bring your big toes to touch. Drop forward into Chaturanga. Maybe there's a double push-up for you. Maybe not. Maybe you take Chaturanga, dropping the knees. Come back to downward facing dog. Take a full inhale here. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Press through your right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg up again. Step your left foot through between the hands. Inhale, rise up into your high lunge. Open into warrior 2. Now you've got this. Flip the palms up. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale and fold. There's 4 more. Use this time to realign with breath. And when we practice like this, it's easy to lose ourselves in the excitement of the poses. Stay present no matter how exciting, tricky, challenging the poses might be. Flip the front palm and reverse. Coming back. Draw your right hand forward and come into your high lunge onto the toes of the right foot. Arrowhead, leaning forward. And then inhale, pull the right knee all the way up. Cross it over the left, right arm in underneath the leg. Sit into eagle. Releasing, taking your left hand down. Reach your right arm up into your half moon. Maybe you stay here, maybe you bend the top leg and kick the foot away. 3 more breaths. Reaching your right leg away, right arm up. Bend the front knee, land back into your warrior 2. Flip and reverse. Wiggle the hands down to the earth. Step back into your downward facing dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Take your knees to the earth. Bend your elbows. Place your hands on the floor. Spread them wide. Now perhaps you need a block and you use a block to space your hands. You might not. Curl the toes under and lift the hips. Come into your dolphin pose. Press through your left foot. Inhale, take your right leg up high. Breathe here. Drop it down. Inhale, left leg lifts. Drop it down. Take your knees wide. Bring your elbows in underneath the body and rest your head in your hands. Inhale, coming all the way up to seated. Take your right hand on top of the left and pause here for a moment. Inhale, take your knees 2 fist distances apart, rise up. Take the right arms up towards the ceiling. Take the right hand towards the right heel. You can curl the toes under. Reaching to that right heel, move the hips forward, open the heart. Take a full inhale and exhale. Bring your left hand onto your heart, right hand onto your lower back and lift yourself up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take your left hand to your left heel. Remember, you can curl those toes under. Lift and open through the chest. Take an inhale and exhale. Bring your right hand to your heart, left hand to support you. Lift yourself all the way up. From here, take your hands to the earth. Drop your elbows down and lift your hip. Dolphin pose. Take a full inhale and exhale. Staying here for 4 breaths. If you have pincher in your practice, you can kick up into your pincher for 4 breaths. If you're in dolphin, maybe lift your right leg up, take it back down, lift your left leg up, take it back down. When you're ready, dropping all the way down from your pincher, drop the knees to the earth. Inhale, come to sit upright. Bringing your right hand on top of the left. Take your knees out wide. Elbows to the earth. Rest your head in your hands. Coming all the way up. Bring the knees 2 fist distances apart, lifting up. Curl the toes under if you need. Inhale, take the arms up. Now take your right hand down towards your right heel. Lift and open through the chest. Take an inhale. And exhale, bring your left hand to your heart, right hand to your lower back and lift yourself up. Hands to prayer. Take the arms all the way up. Remember, you can curl the toes under if you need. Take your left hand to your left heel, lift and open through the chest. Breathe in here. Take your right hand to your heart. Take your left hand to your lower back. Lift yourself up using your core. Cross through the ankles and come to sit down. 3 breaths in stillness. Take your left hand behind you, right hand onto your left knee, lengthen up and then twist over, looking over your left shoulder. You can bring this back hand in super close to your body and use it to help keep your spine upright. Come back to center and let's just pause. We will twist the other way, but let's just pause here for a moment. Now let's take our right hand behind, left hand onto the knee, lengthen up through the spine, soften the shoulders away, and begin to twist, looking over your right shoulder. Maybe you take your back hand right in against the spine. Breathe here. Inhaling, coming all the way back to center and just pause here. We're going to change our practice up a little bit, coming back to some standing poses. Hook behind your legs, lift up in towards your Navasana. Take the arms forward and breathe here. Now lift your right leg straight, bring it down. Lift your left leg straight, bring it down. Lift both legs straight, hold. Cross the ankles, walk, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Let's take 5 breaths here. Really feeling into our body. Noticing how you're feeling, where you need to be more gentle, where you have more energy. Notice your strengths, notice your movement, notice your breath. Let your practice be a celebration of joy in your body. Inhale, press your left or take your right leg up high. Bring your knee in towards your nose. Step your right foot through just halfway up the mat. Press your back heel down. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. Maybe take your fingers and turn them to face the back of the mat and draw your spine on.
Notice if there's resistance to lengthening your spine. See what you can do to create a long spine. When you're ready, inhale, take your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Pivot your left heel in so your left toes face the long edge of the mat and reach your left arm up. Take a full inhale here and exhale. Bringing your left hand onto your waist, bend slightly into your right knee. Take your hand forward. Now we've been here. Lift your back leg up. Take your left arm up and then bring your left hand onto your heart. And when you're ready, take your right hand and bring it onto your heart. Press through your left heel, take a full inhale. See what you can do here to lengthen your spine. When you're ready, land back, bending into the front. Into warrior two, landing here, take an inhale and exhale. Now flip the front palm in reverse. Take your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Take your left arm up and over and drop into the hips. Breathing here. Pull the knees away from each other. Take a full inhale and exhale. Dropping both hands down to the earth, coming onto the toes of the back foot. Drop your back knee down. Inhale and straighten your front leg, folding forward. You're welcome to stay here or come towards your full splits. And use props if you need. Take a full inhale. Exhale, folding over that front leg. Inhale, coming back, bending back into the front knee. Pull the back toes under. Take your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Reach your left arm up. And now wrap this left arm around the body. Take the right hand around. Find a bind. Take an inhale and exhale. Step your left foot towards the top of the mat. Come onto the toes of the right. Inhale here and exhale. When you're ready, inhale, begin to rise up towards your bird of paradise. You can keep your right leg bent, or you can begin to straighten through the leg. Take one more inhale and exhale, slowly coming all the way down, releasing your hands. Parallel feet, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold, peace grip your big toes. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Pull the elbows out to the side, straighten the legs. Release your hands. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, walk, step, float back. Take Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. Pressing through your right foot, inhale with your left leg up high. Step it just halfway between the hands, or halfway up the mat. Press your back heel down. Align through the feet, lengthen the spine. Draw up muscles to bone. And then fold forward over your front leg. Maybe you walk your hands back. And breathe here. Notice how you can lengthen your spine over your front leg. Inhale, rising up. Turn your right toes to face the long edge of your mat. Take your left hand on the inside of your left foot and take your right arm up. Trikonasana. When you're ready, bend into your front knee. Take your left hand forward, reach your right arm up. This time, bring your right hand onto your heart. Press your right heel away. And if and when you feel ready, bring both hands up to the heart space. And breathe here. Lengthen the spine. In the front knee, land all the way back into your warrior two. Flip the front palm in reverse. And then take your left hand to the outside of your left foot. Bring the top arm up and over. Breathing here. And then when you're ready, of the right foot, rock your right knee down and straighten through the left leg. Folding forward over the left leg. You're welcome to stay there or move into your Hanumanasana, full splits, maybe using props. Maybe you fold forward over your front leg. One more full inhale and exhale, coming all the way up, curling the back toes under, sliding your back knee in, lift the back knee, place the foot on the earth, left hand on the inside of your left foot, right arm up, extended side ankle pose. Now find a bind, wrap the hands around your body, lift and open the chest, and then when you're ready, step your right foot forward to the top of the mat. Come onto the toes of the left. Inhale, begin to slowly rise all the way up to stand. When you're ready, maybe you straighten through your right leg. 3 breaths here. When you're ready, bending the knee, coming all the way down, take your feet out wide and sit into Malasana. Press hands into prayer. Take a full inhale here and exhale. When you're ready, drop your buttocks to the earth, grab a hold of your big toes. Inhale, extend the legs up. Breathe here. Full inhale and exhale. When you're ready, slowly begin to release down. Coming towards your canoe, hold it here. And then release onto the earth. Let's stay here for a few breaths. When you're ready, bend through the knees, place your feet on the floor. Turn the palms to face down. Inhale, lift up through the hips. Maybe you stay here. Perhaps you interlace the hands behind the back, walk the arms in underneath and find your bridge pose. This is good for most of us, but if you have a full wheel in your practice, take your hands either side of the ears and lift up into your full wheel. When you're ready, slowly, slowly releasing all the way out. Bring the tailbone down, the hands back by the side of the body, turn the palms to face up. Take an inhale and exhale. When you're ready, hug your knees in and then rock up to seated. Coming to sit on your knees for a moment. You can take your feet out wide and bring your buttocks down between the heels. There's also the option to take a block and to sit up on a block. Bring your elbows down. Perhaps this is enough for you. And then I invite you to stay here. Or maybe you come onto your back and bring the arms up around and grab opposite elbows. If this is too much on your knees, please bring the soles of your feet together and your knees apart into your Supta Baddha Konasana. So remember always to be your best teacher, to listen to your body, to challenge your body, but to stay away from force, aggression or pain. few more breaths. Bringing your hands down to your feet, lifting back up onto your elbows. Perhaps you stay here for a few breaths. Maybe you come all the way up to seated, bringing the hands onto your lap, straight spine. And then when you're ready, place your hands on the earth, lift onto your knees. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up high, step your feet hip distance apart, then grab opposite elbows and hang forward. 3 breaths here. Placing your hands on the earth, toning all the feet together, long spine, lift the heart, look forward. Walk, step or jump back. Take Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Take a full inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up high. Bend the knee, you want it open, straighten the leg, set it up for your pigeon pose. Slide the left leg away, maybe prop a block underneath your right sit bones. And then bending through your back knee, you can place your right hand on the earth, swing your left hand around and find your foot. Maybe you stay here, maybe you reach the right arm up. Perhaps this is enough for you. Maybe you want to find the bind with the arms. Breathing here. 3 more breaths. When you're ready, releasing, let's come on to our chest coming down for our full pigeon pose, our reclined pigeon pose. Inhale, coming all the way up, press through the hands, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, step back into your downward facing dog. You can pedal out, you can move the hips, or if you want, you can flow through Chaturanga. Take a full inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, press through your right foot, lift your left leg up high, set it up for your pigeon pose. Slide your right leg away. Come right up onto your fingertips, open the heart. Perhaps you need a support underneath your left sit bone. Swing your right arm around, grab onto the right foot. Perhaps you stay here, maybe you lift your left arm up. Maybe you bring your hands in towards a bind. When you're ready, you release mindfully, coming all the way down. Drop into your supine pigeon. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Curl the back toes under, step back into your downward facing dog. Perhaps you wish to walk it out. Maybe you want to come through Chaturanga. And downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Maybe you need to move your mat closer to the wall. I'd like you to take a handstand, and if you can, to hold a handstand for a few moments. So when you're ready, come into your handstand. And just hold. When you're ready, release all the way down. Drop the knees to the earth and come into Child's Pose. Inhaling, coming all the way up to seated. Let's swing our legs out in front of us. Bending through your left knee, drop your left leg out to the side. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, forward fold over your front leg. Inhale, coming all the way up, dropping the hands down, taking your knee up and then sending your leg away. Hug your right leg in, take the knee out to the side, curl the left toes up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold over your front leg. Bring length into the back of the body. Make sure you're still strong on your Ujjayi breath. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhale, releasing the hands. Right knee into the body. Extend your leg away. Inhale, take both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, roll down onto your back, using your core. Take your time, don't rush it. When you come down, bend the knees. Take your right leg over the left. Lift and cross again, bind. Take your legs over towards the left. Arms come out and look over to the right. Inhale, coming back to center. Swap the legs around. Drop over to the right and look to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Let's set ourselves up for our Shavasana. Allow your whole body to settle and relax. preferred side. And as you feel ready, come up to seated.
Find a comfortable meditation seat, closing down the eyes. Let your breath be your anchor to hold you here. Just bring the hands together before the heart, taking the thumbs to the third eye, to the lips, and to the heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Nice, strong, challenging practice. I hope you feel fantastic. Any comments, please leave them below, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again soon. Bye.